Jay, Andre LeBlanc, hey, Mac & Dre show, y'all check that shit out.
They wanna know about it. They wanna see what's up. They trying to get it poppin'. They trying to be like us. It's Mac & Dre, oh. 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 The Mac & Dre show. Mac & Dre, oh. Mac & Dre show.
Mac World.
Yo, I'm Andre, L-E-M-O-N-T.
I am Mac Julian.
And this is the Mac & Dre show. We want to thank y'all so much for watching the show today. Hope y'all tune in every time we drop one. Hit that notification bell so you can get those episodes as soon as we drop them. And we can't do it without y'all. We just love y'all so much for y'all support. Hit the like, hit the comment, subscribe. Just tell your friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Help your boys out. You know what I'm saying?
His daddy had to leave from work. He had to take leave of absence for work because of death threats. So this whole thing is a PR move to try to spin the whole world against the young dude who they call a thug, who got a grade point average of a 8-point grade point average, captain of the football team, captain of the track team. Never got in trouble like that. Like, he wasn't one of those people straight out of the projects. You know what I'm saying?
As I alluded to earlier, his father's affluent. He's a lawyer or something?
I don't know what his profession is. They never said it. But he was living in one of those good neighborhoods.
Okay.
Well, be mostly white people.
So now the white people are outraged because something happened to one of theirs and they don't want to acknowledge any of the circumstances in this. It's just, you took one of ours and now that's all there is to it. That's how you feel about it?
That ain't how I feel about it. That's
how they feel about it.
Yeah, that's how they feel about it. Like, it don't even matter. It don't matter. Like, if y'all went to the Community Post, Chief Shilson, Frisco Police Department, April 3rd, 2015, and you'll see the different article, the different shit he put down. He gave an account of what happened. And it ain't what everybody keeps saying, that shit.
But in some frame or however it looks, this young brother, he pulled a knife to defend himself.
Yeah.
And he's 5'9", 175 pounds. The other guy's 6 foot, 220 pounds, football player. And then he was also with his twin brother. Am I correct?
Yeah.
So,
but it was by like 135 pounds.
Oh, okay, 135 pounds. And so these two guys, in what we look at, were attacking him. They're not going to say that, but that's probably what occurred, right?
Let me get into this and then you say what you got damn self. Okay. Authorities are still investigating the recent stabbing of Austin Metcalf that happened at the track rally. However, it has come to our attention that the number of far-right bloggers have been spreading misinformation on social media about the incident and intentionally omitting the details and circumstances that resulted in the stabbing. We are also disturbed by the number of news articles that have been posting highly misleading and vague headlines, falsely insinuating the victim was stabbed and killed at random. Just for clarification, we would like to reiterate yet again that this was not a random or unprovoked attack. Our department has made that clear numerous times in news interviews and press conferences. It was also not racially motivated. The victim was stabbed during a mutual combat altercation that the white team initiated with the suspect. Austin started a confrontation with the suspect because by demanding a seat at the David Cayendale Stadium that the black team had first. When he refused to give up the seat, an argument ensued, and Austin then sucker punched him in the face and smashed his phone down onto the bleachers, caused the screen to crack during. The track rally did not have any assigned seating at the stadium for this event, and the patrons and the suspect were free to sit anywhere they wanted to. In the facility. Okay. So I ain't even got to read no more.
No, man, you don't. It sounds like to me, the young man was attacked. He was violated. His phone was broken, and he felt threatened. That's what I would take from that, what you just said.
He was sucker punched. Let's say it one more time. He was sucker punched.
Sucker punch.
So, I don't know how the fuck, I ain't gonna say that because I know how people are doing. But the only part where it got me fucked up is a lot of people are just saying bullshit when this is very serious. What y'all don't understand is, if you don't know about your past, the future can come back and repeat itself. In the 1900s, all the way up to probably 1930, it was similar things happening.
Way past 1930.
It was similar things happening. And people, instead of black people getting a fair trial, they end up getting lynched. Or end up getting shot, killed. And that's it. Did nobody go to jail for that? None of that shit.
And then a lot of the people in situations and altercations back at those times were facing all white racist juries.
Right.
All white. And they didn't have a chance in hell. So, okay, those days are gone. Now we're here. And then you still can find an all white jury when you're walking into the courtroom. Because for whatever the fuck reason, black folk don't like to go to jury duty. They don't pay shit, and they gonna lose their job or lose their apartment or their house or what have you, and so they avoid it like the plague. But this is all systemic racism because we don't have the ability to defend ourselves and have a jury of our peers. And that's been happening. But that's another thing. Let's just get down to the nitty-gritty of this thing. This guy who's in this situation, for whatever reason, he's got a knife. He's got a knife with him. I don't know why he's got a knife with him. But look, if you ever grew up in the inner city, and I'm from Baltimore. Now, you pronounce that Baltimore, but I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. And in that place, you're going to get attacked. You're gonna get so much stuff to happen to you in that place. That's where I'm from. But I've been in Atlanta so long, I'm from here too. And it's a little bit different here. But all I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes in some places, you do need to protect yourself and you do need to have a weapon. Because they're not playing fair with you. And you telling me that this guy, 220 football player, but he's got a twin brother. And the twin brother is with him. The twin brother is testifying, saying this and that and the third happened. But when have you ever seen twin brothers let one fight and they can get into it? Well, I don't know the circumstances of this. This one is a bit ambiguous. Was this young brother getting jumped? Was he being onslaughted by two different dudes bigger than him, and he had to do something about it? Because why did he have that knife in his bag? He had that knife in his bag because he was saying, I'm not going to be a victim and you ain't going to do that to me. He unfortunately ended someone's life. And I take no pleasure in that. I want y'all to understand that for anything else. And I don't know why our young men are out here placing themselves and their lives on the line like that. It's ridiculous. We didn't handle it like that back in the day. Sometimes you gotta take an L.
Who didn't have it like that?
Oh, well, you know, speak for yourself, bro.
Man, I was in high school, goddamn. I stayed on Bankhead. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Nigga had knives, nigga had all kind of shit. If it was a lot of times you would get into like, if you're going like on a one-on-one, okay, cool. But a lot of times it wasn't no one-on-one.
Amen.
So I don't know what the fuck. It wasn't no one-on-one type shit. You better have something with you.
That's the only way you gonna get them fools up off of you. So I don't know what to think. Same way the white people is champion that this young black man should be vilified and crucified. I'm looking at, I understand his life because I used to be a young black man. So why did this all happen? These are the questions that we gotta ask. Until all of that data comes out and we know what's going on, we all are at a loss.
I know it's still a lot of bullies in school. All colors. You know what I'm saying? It's bullies of all colors. People get bullied.
Sure.
That shit is what needs to stop. Stop fucking with people. Cause it's not necessarily gonna be the bully that get up after that. There's no guarantee.
That very well may be the case in this situation.
Yeah, man. Stop fucking with people. Go about your business. Leave them alone.
Because this was not a kid that was underprivileged or anything like that. We don't have all of the facts, but he did not need the GoFundMe to bail himself out of jail. His people got him out. And his people had some bread. I think his father's a lawyer. I think I read that. Please don't quote me on that, but I think so. But that's just terrible stuff that we always gotta talk about. We always gotta get onto the show about that shit, man. I don't really want to get into that. We need to move on, Matt. And that's what's popping with that. And then when we get some updates on that, we will definitely get back to y'all for sure. But at the same time, y'all not helping us out. We need some comments. We definitely need the comments. We want to know what y'all want to talk about and how y'all feel about whatever we're talking about. Good, bad, indifferent, no problem. Please give us that. You also need to hit that subscribe button and you need to hit that like button so we can fuck with that algorithm and let these people know that y'all want to know what we talking about. Because we ain't doing that like we want to do. We need to do better. And I'm demanding that of all our listeners and our followers and our people. Please, let's amp it up. Let's get busy. Let's do something real positive for this Mac and Dre show.
Mac World.